What's up YouTube? My name's David. And today we are going to do another beatbox review that a lot of you have recommended over the past months. Some of you seem to really like this guy. His name is Heartzel. He is from Malaysia. Really cool to see a smaller country being represented in the beatboxing world. I know Southeast Asia loves beatboxing, Indonesia, the Philippines, apparently Malaysia and others as well. So I'm very excited to hear this one. I actually don't really know much about this guy. I haven't heard about any special techniques or anything he does or what, but I've heard that he's really good. So, I'm ready to check it out. Before we start, I want to thank you all for all the support over the past months. I really got back into YouTube videos again at the beginning of December, and I am committed to putting out content all the time now. I took a break over last summer and I really missed it. So I am here to stay for now, for the foreseeable future. So yeah, going to try to put out 2 videos per week, every week from now on. Some beatbox reactions, some voice analysis videos of different singers, voice actors, YouTubers, and people alike, and some other random videos and original content from mine as well. That being said, don't forget to subscribe and like the videos if you actually like them, because it helps other people see them, and the more people that see these videos, the more time I can allocate to making them, and the better quality content I can put out for all of you to enjoy. With that being said, let's put on the headphones, and we are going to check out Heartzel's Bounce With Me. All right, let's see what's going on here. Another Beatbox International video. I like it.
Heartzel. Shoutout.
Yeah.
Beatbox International.
Ooh. I like that bass. Yeah. Okay. Strong start.
I put you in your place when I hit you with that bass line.
Get the inward bass, yeah. Wow. Okay.
Hit it.
What is that?
Okay.
Wow. What a break. Nice. I like that. What was that? Sick edits. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Now stop. Bounce with me. Like a
Okay. Wow, yeah. This is so good, man. There's so much going on here. What is that? Like a zipper.
From the flow line. Yeah. Yo, what up guys? Big shout out to Teapot, Steamy, Pulse 8 my G,
Pulse 8, yeah.
and my brother Justin. Oh. Thank you so much. Enjoy.
That was good.
Hit it.
Wow. Okay, wow, what a special performance that was by Heartzel. You can tell he put a lot of thought into this one because he packed that full of so many different techniques and sounds and effects. I suppose we should start off with the bass that he used in the beginning. I believe it was like an inward bass. It was very sub-heavy. It was really grimy. I love that. Another thing I also appreciated about this was how tasteful his beats were. They weren't over the top. They weren't too full. They were good. They were really good and very listenable. You could listen to this whole thing and sit through it and enjoy the whole thing quite easily. I could see why people like this guy. I also love how his drops and his buildups were not predictable, really. I mean, some people, you know, they and they build up and then they drop real quick, and you can see that coming from a mile away on a lot of performances, especially beginners. They get stuck on the typical dubstep drop and it becomes really predictable. However, this one was full of a lot of surprises, especially that break in the middle that included some really special whistle techniques. I really enjoyed that. That was honestly quite surprising. Obviously, adding some really thick, heavy bass really helps the performance just hit really well. However, something that a lot of people often forget is that silence or lack of something makes you want it even more. So dropping the bass out of the beat and replacing it with something a bit more trebly like a whistle breakdown is really cool and extremely effective because it makes the bass that comes later on even more powerful. Sonically speaking, Heartzel made this performance just about perfect in the perspective of making an actual song itself. Those of you that produce or mix and master music know that it's nice to look for some sort of balance across the frequency spectrum between sub 60 hertz range for your sub bass and things up to the 15,000-20,000 hertz range. And I think Heartzel actually did this extremely well, whether that was intentional or he just happened to naturally put his routine together like this. He had bass far below the 60 hertz range, somewhere in the first octave, and his whistles and zipper type techniques that was really cool were obviously up in that higher range. His snare and other effects fit the pocket in the middle of that frequency range just right. I recently just made a video called The Surprisingly Ancient History of Beatboxing, and while making that video, I listened to a lot of beatboxers from different eras, and I think it's really cool to note how earlier in the 2000s and previous years, a lot of beatboxers sounded like people imitating drum sounds or imitating beats. However, through delivery and honing of textures and tones of sounds and practicing an incredible amount, people like Heartzel are now giving us beatbox routines that sound like produced beats. Some people don't like this because it's less believable, but I think it's really incredible, honestly. Overall, awesome routine. Really cool to see coming from a small country. I think this guy could stand up there with any of the GBB heavy hitters and, you know, hold his own really well. Big shout out to Heartzel. This was an awesome routine through and through. I really enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I am putting out new content like this all the time. I am working on more beatbox reviews like this, more voice analysis videos like I did with my Corpse Husband voice analysis, which did extremely well. Thank you all for the support on that. And I'm also putting out some other original content that I'm coming up with as well. The more support I see in my videos, the more people that see them, and the more people that see them, the more time and effort I can put into them, putting out better content for you all to enjoy. I also love reading comments because it really helps out for deciding which videos I should make next. I made this video because I saw Heartzel a lot in my comments, so y'all got Heartzel. So yeah, let me know what you want to see next, who you want to see next, you know. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and as always, thanks for watching.